What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the fourth installment in the HTML tutorial series. I'm super thrilled that we've made it this far in such a short period of time. It's been about, what, I think 4 days since I started this, and we're already on episode 4. So, that's super cool. So, let's hop right in. So today we're going to get started. We're going to make an educational website. Now this video might be a little bit long. I'm sure you guys already figured that out if you looked at the time. But hopefully you guys really enjoy doing this. This website's going to come out looking super cool, especially after we did the password protected website, which was really nice. But this is going to be really nice as well. So I'm going to create a new REPL. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We're not going to actually use any JavaScript, just HTML and CSS for this one. And then I'm going to call it History of American Expansions. Now you guys can go ahead and call this whatever you want. I'm going to copy this so I can make it my title. But you guys go ahead and name it whatever you want, and you can do that. I'm going to show you how to make the code, but how to do the code, but you guys can, technically, you guys can write whatever you want. So, the first thing I'm going to show you here is, I'm going to show you how to do, okay, so yeah, I already copy and pasted this so you guys know how to make a title, so Control V, History of American Expansions. Super nice. And then what we're going to do is inside the body here, let's just get right started. I'm going to create an H1. And this H1 is going to say History of American Expansions. Yeah, this name is only all over this website. Okay, so once we have that in, we are going to do, okay, I'm going to show you guys how to do something new, so I don't want you guys to do this with me. So, an anchor tag is like this, right, and inside of an anchor tag, you have to come inside of the first one, so like you're doing an image, you come inside and you do source, except instead of source, you're going to do href, and what this is going to do is you type the link of another. So last time I showed you how to change it to another .html using I showed you how to do that using JavaScript, but I'm going to show you how to do it using HTML. So you do it like this, and then this anchor tag, it's going to go to index.html, and this one's going to be called home, and this one's going to take you straight back to this index page. So yeah, and then what we're going to do is we're going to create a few more of these. So we're going to go 1, and I think I need 2 more, yeah. So you guys can start doing this with me now. You can make 4 of these, and you're going to change what's inside the quotes to whatever you're going to name your other ones. I'm going to name the first one 13 COLLNIES. There we go. .html. That one's going to take me there. And then instead of saying home, it's going to say 13 colonies. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to get rid of this one. And we're going to say Louisiana. And we're going to say purchase, no space, purchase.html, Louisiana purchase. Okay, that works. And then we're going to say again, I'm just going to do this and then add a space in between, because that seems like the easiest thing to do, and then just capitalize purchase right there, Louisiana purchase. And then right here, we're going to say modern.html. And then we're going to go here, and I'm going to make it this lowercase, like that. There we go. And then we're going to say right here, we're going to say modern u.s.a. Okay. So we have home, we have the 13 colonies, Louisiana purchase, modern USA. Now I'm sure there's more American expansions in there, but I'm just going to use that one. These are these three, because I'm not gonna make anything too crazy. So this is the beginning of the HTML. Now we're gonna create those other 13 colonies.html, Louisiana Purchase.html, and modern HTML later. We're not gonna do that right this second. Instead, we're gonna start working on CSS. So what we're gonna do is we're going to say background. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go find an image. So we're going to go HTML because we want this to do it for the whole site, everything. And we're going to go find a background image. So go find yourselves a background image for whatever you're going to do. I'm going to do an American flag, and I will see y'all in a second. Okay, so I'm back. So what I did was I downloaded an image straight off of Pixabay. So we have that American flag right there. And now what I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to make a background image. So you come in here, you do HTML, and you go background, and let's find background dash image. And then what you're going to say is you're going to say, it's not source, it's not image. What it is here is you're going to do a URL, like that. And I'm going to put a semicolon there so I don't have to do it later. And you're going to find this right here. Whoa, okay, there we go. Control-C, and come right in here, and you're gonna put it inside of those, those parentheses. Yeah, okay. And then, once you do that, you get this. Pretty nice. However, the one thing is, let me clear this out. The one thing is, depending on what size image you used, it might not look like that. I downloaded an image that would fit my computer perfectly, because I know the pixel size of my computer. So in case you don't know how to do that, what I'm going to show you how to do is go background, or if you didn't, not necessarily that you didn't know how to do it, but if you didn't download one for your size, you're going to say background dash size, and we're going to say cover. And it's not going to hurt anything. It shouldn't hurt anything on mine, because mine already did. What it actually did was it made it so that you can see these red, white, red stripes. So it makes the whole image cover this background. So that's really nice. So then, what we're going to do is we're going to select the body, and curly brackets, and we're going to say background color, and we're going to say white smoke. And now, this is all good, right, except it covers up our image. So what we want to do is we want to change the opacity. So how you do that is you hover over the white smoke and don't click on anything, and then you drag it down here, and you see this white bar right here is how you change the opacity. So we're going to drag it down to about right there, and we'll see how that looks. And then you still see, I might make it a little bit of a higher opacity, just a little bit. See how that looks. I like that better. So you can tell that there's something back there, but it's just, you can also see the background image that we have selected. So then what I'm going to do is we're going to say height, and we're going to say 100 VH, and that is vertical height. So once we do that, it should, boom, and then we have that white that goes all the way down, and you can see our background image. So that's really nice. And then we're going to do trusty text align center, just like that. And then what we actually want to do is I want to change the width of this to 50%. So we're going to say width is 50%, just like that. And we'll see how that looks. Now, what this might do is, yeah, I thought it would move it over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this thing, margin, and we're going to select auto. So margin auto is just going to move it straight back into the center, moving the body instead of the text. So now your body's at the center, and this looks really nice already. So then what we're going to do is we are going to change these, because, well, let me show you. If you come over here, these links, well, for one, they don't work yet, but they also don't look super pretty. So we're going to style those. So we're going to go anchor tag right here. I'm going to select the anchor tag, and we're going to say text decoration, right there, and we're going to say none. And then we're going to say color, and I'll choose black on that one. I like black. And then we'll say padding, and our padding will equal 5 pixels. So what that padding's going to do is it's just going to separate the anchor tags so they're not super close to each other. And then from there, I'm going to show you how to do something that's a little bit more advanced. And we're going to do, so it's going to be A, and then we're going to go colon, and we're going to go hover. So what this is it's a subcategory of the anchor tag, so that whatever we have here only happens when we hover over the anchor tag. So we're going to, first we're going to change the color, and I'll change it to white, and I think white will look a little bit better than white smoke in this situation. And then what we're going to do is, I showed you guys how to do a border, but we don't want a border all around the anchor tag. What we want is a border at the bottom. So we're going to say border bottom, and we're going to go 2 pixels, solid, and we'll say white. And we'll see how that looks. That actually might look really nice, depends here. So they're black, and they change white. I don't know. I think we might want to keep it black when we hover over it, because the white kind of blends in with that opacity black smoke. So we're going to just... Technically, you shouldn't have to make it black, but I don't want it to do anything weird, so I'm just going to make sure by saying change color to black. That shouldn't change anything. So now you just get that underline that pops up. Really easy to read, really nice looking. So, once we've done that, actually, I really like that. I like that padding. So let's go up here to the body, and we'll add in 15 pixels of padding, and just see how that looks. That way, there you go. So that way, these anchor tags are nice and separated from the edge of the body. That looks really good. So, okay. So now what we're going to do is let's now create our other HTML, let's go ahead and create our other HTML files. So we're gonna hit plus, and we're gonna say 13, actually here, you guys go ahead and create your other HTML files with the same name that you used here in your links and the index, and I will see you when you're done with that. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I'm back, and we have 13 colonies, Louisiana Purchase.html, and modern.html. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to copy everything in here, Control-C, and we're just going to paste it into these. So, paste, paste, and paste. So, once you have that, technically, if we pop it open, all the links should work. Now, it's not going to seem like the link works. The only way you can tell is that up here in the URL, it will change it from 13 modern USA, but there's no difference. So, what that means, what we have to do is we're going to start adding in some information. So, inside of the 13 colonies, after the anchor tags, so what I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to put break tags. So, what these break tags are going to do, you're going to put 2 of them, and what it's going to do is it's going to make some separation between the anchor tags, or your links, and the other, or the H1s and the images that we're going to put in. So, well, first of all, we're going to change these individually up here, these H1s. So, we're going to change this to 13 colonies, and then we're going to come down here and we're going to do an image after the breaks, source, and we're going to select we'll just do, we're going to do a paragraph tag. So what the paragraph tag is it's pretty much just, well, it allows you to write a big paragraph in there, which you can technically do with an H3, it's just better to use the paragraph tag. So, what I want you guys to do is I want you to do the 2 break tags, the image source, the paragraph tags for all of your other HTML ones you created, your other HTML files you created, and then I want you to go find an image for each one, and I will check back with you guys when that is all done. Okay, so I'm back. So I now have all my images in that I went and found. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the 13 colonies one, we're going to copy it, and we're going to pop that one straight in there. And we're going to take the Louisiana Purchase picture, and we're going to, come on, there we go. Control C, and Louisiana Purchase.html, Control V. And let's find the US.USA. Control C, modern, and Control V. Okay, this is gonna look really weird. These images aren't sized properly, so this one looks good. Yeah, I actually expected that 100%. Okay, cool. But we actually have an image in there, so that's what's good. So, once we have, that done, we're going to just type a little thing. So I'm just going to go into the paragraph. I'm going to say the original 13 colonies were the first ever states. Okay, period. And we're going to go Louisiana Purchase, and we're going to say this was the largest American expansion, and then we're gonna say modern HTML, and we're gonna say this is the current u.s.a. Okay, and then let's just check. Okay, so 13 colonies, we did name that H1, so I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna fix that really quickly. I'm gonna say Louisiana Purchase, just like that. And then down here in the modern, I'm going to say current USA. Current u.s.a. Okay, there we go. So, now, we should have some small text down there. It's very, basic text. You guys, if you wanted to make an actual educational website, go ahead and, type some actual stuff on your topic in there that's more than just a little bit, but I'm just teaching you guys how to do this. So, the next thing that we want to do is we want to come down to the CSS, and we want to select the image. Now, we're going to say image, and we're going to say width is 100%. Now, you'd say width is 100%, well, wouldn't that be 100% of the site? Well, no, it's 100% of the body, and normally the body is 100% of the site, so that's why if you typed image 50%, it's going to be 50% of the site. But remember, we made the body 50% up here, so now 100% down here is actually only 50% of the whole site. So that's going to look good. And then we're going to change the height up here from 100 VH to auto. And that's just going to look better. That it's going to change itself depending on how big the text and the image is. And then we're going to come down here and we're going to go paragraph. And we're going to say font size. And we're going to say 16 pixels. And then we're going to say, this one I'm not going to explain, just follow along. We're going to do line height 1.5 EM, or you can do 1.2 EM, that's up to you. That's just the amount of space in between each line of text. I'm going to do 1.2, but it doesn't matter because I don't think I have enough text that it's really going to matter. So that actually should look good. So here, and you can see it's small. If we go to 13 colonies, the image fits the original 13 colonies with the very first states. I'm gonna get rid of ever, and I'm just gonna say states. The first states, and then we'll see how that looks. Okay, that doesn't sound right when I'm reading it out loud. First states. Louisiana Purchase. This was the largest exchange in American history. And this is the current USA. Awesome. So you guys have successfully made a pretty. I mean, it's nothing absolutely incredible. I mean, it's not going to get you the title of world's best web developer, but this is pretty cool. I mean, this is really nice. You guys should be proud of yourselves if you stuck it through this and were able to finish this whole tutorial right here, because you guys made a cool website. I'm actually super happy with this. I think it looks really nice. So, okay, awesome. So, in that case, I will see all you guys in the next video. Please like it. Go ahead and comment down below if you have any questions. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see all you guys in the next video. Peace.